where boozing and laziness come together. And it did in a big way the other day. You've already seen the video. It was that Santa Clara video where I shot an introduction using, you know, the scenery as a background, much as I'm doing right now, and then put together a slideshow that goes on the top of it. And it wasn't till I finished editing it all together that I looked at the finished movie and saw that the stuff I shot on a mini tripod like this was all over the place. It was shaking around and whatever. Now I know that my lifelong heavy drinking has made my hands shake, and I'm not as strong as I used to be. I didn't take that into consideration. I should have put the camera on a gimbal, but I was too bloody lazy. I just put it on a mini tripod and hope for the best. So what I had to do when I saw the finished result was scrap it. And I went out a few days later and reshot the whole thing using this gimbal. And then I edited it all. What I had to do was to look at the old video, make up a shooting list of what scenes I'd shot and roughly what duration they all were, and then go out and reshoot the whole lot. I didn't need to make any dialogue. I just used the old dialogue because in my editing package I can separate the audio off from the video. So I scrapped version number 1 of the video and put version number 2 in. And in this little release, I've just shown it kind of shot for shot. That I think proved pretty successful. Well, that's what I released and you've watched it. But in this video, I'm going to just give you a couple of differences between the shot with just the camera on a mini tripod and the camera on this gimbal, and the difference is quite distinct. But I can see why I didn't do it in the first place, because this is a lightweight camera and it's on the smallest, lightest, most powerful gimbal that I could find, and yet it's still bloody heavy. And to walk around like this in vlogging mode is really doing my arms in, and I just couldn't do it for any length of time. So there's a distinct limitation to what you can do with this setup, and to that end I've decided over this Christmas to purchase an Osmo Pocket 3. It's a tiny little gimbal with a built-in camera, but it shoots much better quality video than this Canon camera. You know, it shoots in 4K and it does all sorts of other clever tricks. It really looks quite good, and it's so light, you know, you can stick it in your pocket virtually. And also, with the correct accessory, I can strap it on and use it as an action camera as well. Anyway, that's I've got to wait for them to come into the shops because they've only been released a couple of weeks and all the shops are promising them, but so far none here have got them in stock. I could order it, you know, from Amazon, but I don't really need it at the moment, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna wait for it to come in. I don't need it till Christmas, so do my cash flow. So anyway, that's where we stand. That's the reason I'm out here doing this. So I hope you enjoy it. Morning, travellers. Here we are again at Bangwad Reservoir and Dam, and I came up here specifically today to shoot this frontispiece to the video I'm planning on making. If we look around here, we can see that the dam is absolutely full. I was walking around here, and I've done this hundreds of times in the past. It's just that I never had the association. I suddenly noticed how much this place reminds me of one of the places, one of the art and wine festivals that I used to go to in California, in the San Jose area, and how much I miss them. And this reminds me of the place I used to go at the Santa Clara Art and Wine Festival, which was pretty well my favourite. And all the way around here would be the same steps. And around about here somewhere would be a raised platform area where the band would perform. Band, I say, it's a 2-day event, and they probably have a dozen different bands, maybe 6. What I intend to do now is to, here we are, here's our stage. Let's say this is our stage, shall we? And that's where the band would be set up. Big loudspeakers around, a guy on the right-hand side there, operating the mixing console, big audio desk and whatever. Yeah, it's all coming flooding back. So what I'm going to do now is take this video back home and use it as the introduction for a slideshow. I never shot any videos in the day. Well, that was the comparison between the tripod and the gimbal. Quite, I won't say startling, but it's quite noticeable. I'm sure you'll realise. And I was just being lazy. I should have rigged it up to start with. But anyway, I saved the day in the end, and that's it. I won't fall into the same trap again. But I'm gonna have to go into the gym and do some weight training, because holding this gimbal and this camera out to do vlogging, i.e. selfies, it needs a hell of an arm and shoulder strength. So anyway, there we are. Hope you enjoyed it. Another small video. Take care. Bye bye.